1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves men's basketball. Our OU Braves basketball coverage can be heard on 103.7 FM, 1220 AM, and online at KOFO.com, and is brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Our Best Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, also by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. Now let's join KOFO's Casey Weeder for Ottawa University Braves men's basketball.
Tristan Gymnasium in North Newton, Kansas. Good afternoon and welcome to Ottawa University Brave basketball as the number 14 ranked Ottawa University men take on the Bethel College Threshers. Hello everyone, I'm Casey Weeder with you as it is a massive contest for OU as they suffered a loss in Wichita on Wednesday, 81-73 to Friends, and now they take on the hottest team in the KCAC in the Bethel College Threshers, who come in with a record of 6-2 in the KCAC and winners of 5 straight. Ottawa, we mentioned that loss, 81-73. Braves just 34% from the floor, 22% from behind the arc, going just 9 of 40 and 94% from the foul line. Probably one of the major positives in that game. Ottawa only missed 1 free throw. It was actually Ottawa's best free throw shooting game of the season as they were 18 of 19. Jaquan Daniels scored a season high 30 points, just 5 points short of his career high, which actually came in this building back in January of 2020. Perry Carroll came off the bench to score 18. Jackson Mallory led OU with 5 assists, and Mason McDowell led the Braves with 6 rebounds. But it was the story on the boards that has to be concerning for head coach Aaron Siebenthal. Braves out-rebounded 56-34. Friends able to take 19 second chance points to 7 for OU, and then points in the paint were in favor of Friends, 28-6. Ottawa is led in scoring and blocks by Jaquan Daniels, 21 points per game, 1.3 blocks. Mason McDowell leads in rebounds with 8.3 and assists at 4.3. Jackson Mallory leads the Braves in steals with 3.6. We'll take our first break. When we come back, we will look at the Braves' opponent tonight, the Bethel College Threshers. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
No matter the brand, Adamson Brothers can prepare your home comfort system for the cold Kansas winter ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
You know, I don't know what my family would do without our Medicaid and Medicare benefits, but I just found out there may be a way to get even more benefits with no extra cost. That's why I called United Healthcare. United Healthcare showed me how I could get more benefits than I get with original Medicare. A dual complete plan from United Healthcare combines my doctor, hospital, and prescription drug coverage into one plan, plus provides additional great benefits at no extra cost, like dental and vision coverage, rides to and from my doctor, and credits toward health items and food. It's easy to see if you're able to get more benefits. Call United Healthcare at 1-800-222-CARE. That's 1-800-222-CARE. The call is free and there's no obligation. Call soon because the deadline for Medicare annual enrollment ends December 7th. Call United Healthcare now at 1-800-222-CARE. That's 1-800-222-CARE.
Paid actor portrayal. Benefits and availability may vary by plan and location. Limitations and exclusions apply.
Welcome back to Thresher Gymnasium. We're about 5 minutes until the national anthem as the Braves get set to take on the Threshers of Bethel College. Bethel coming in hottest team in the KCAC, winners of 5 straight, a record of 6-3, 6-2 in the conference. And on that 5-game winning streak, they have just been dominant. You look at those scores, beating a good York team here in North Newton, 83-73, a 77-72 win over Tabor, 82-69 over Bethany, 99-51 over Sterling, a game that was basically over in the first 4 minutes as they jumped out to a 19-3 lead, and then defeating McPherson, who was undefeated in the KCAC until Wednesday night by a final of 85-62. And it really starts with their junior leader, in Jalen Scott, the KCAC Defensive Player of the Year from a season ago. Preseason KCAC all KCAC team for 2020-2021, as that's really where it starts. But it has been the help of his friend, the transfer in the way of Bryant Mockabee, the 6'5 junior from Wichita, a transfer from Northern Kentucky. Yes, that NCAA Division I Northern Kentucky out of the Horizon League, who has in their first 2 years in Division I qualified for the NCAA National Tournament. During that time, Mockabee, who played in 19 games, averaged 2 points, had a season-high 8 points against Detroit Mercy, played 18 games his freshman year, and actually averaged 19 points a game at Derby High School as well. So, and he joins his brother, who is also on the scene, Jared Mockabee, the 6-foot sophomore from Goddard. But it really is the story of Scott and Mockabee. Scott averaging 17 points a game and 9 boards. Bryant Mockabee, 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists for him. 40% from the field, 34% from deep. And Ottawa's really going to have to find a way to stop him early on. He's a 6'5" guard for them, and Ottawa's got to find a way to box out when it comes to Bryant Mockabee. When you look at the losses early on for this team, lost to the University of Arts and Sciences back in October, 101-78, and then lost to Avila up in Kansas City, 64-62, but they did defeat Oklahoma Wesleyan in this building, 97-91 in overtime. That was the first game for Oklahoma Wesleyan in KCAC play. But the one thing that Bethel is for sure going to have on Ottawa tonight is the experience, as they have already played 9 games this year. Ottawa has only played 3. 8 of those games have been in the KCAC. So if there's any especially tight basketball game tonight, they're going to have the edge in that case. But Ottawa's just going to have to find a way to win on the road. It's so difficult to do in the KCAC, and one of the things that helped them get to a KCAC title last year was finding a way to come away with victories on the road. You look at that win over McPherson on Wednesday night for Bethel. They led at the half, 45-20, shot 44% from the floor, 41% from behind the three-point line, and 63% from the free throw line. Clifford Bird led Bethel with 18 points, pulled down 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and finished with 5 steals. Jordan Neely was the other thresher in double figures, who came off the bench to score 11. Scott leads in scoring, rebounds, assists, and blocks. Clifford Bird leads in steals at 3 per game. We'll take another break. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Welcome back as the number 14 Braves look to take on the Bethel College Threshers. Really keys tonight for OU is get to the bucket on 43s on Wednesday out of 65 attempts is not something that Ottawa is really used to. That's against what they do. I'm sure that was talked about in practice on Thursday and Friday. A quick turnaround as well, so it's something Ottawa doesn't have to linger on for very long, is going to help this team. But Ottawa in the midst of a 3-game road trip. They will play at Kansas Wesleyan on Monday, so another short break. And then Friends returns the favor on Wednesday as they will come up to Ottawa to take on the Braves. And then that part of the 7 games in 17 days. So you kind of get over, any issues you might have had in previous games because you're getting to suit out and play within a couple. So we're going to wrap up the pregame show when we come back. It's Ottawa and Bethel from North Newton. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
I don't know what my family would do without our Medicaid and Medicare benefits. but I just found out there may be a way to get even more benefits with no extra cost. That's why I called United Healthcare. United Healthcare showed me how I could get more benefits than I get with original Medicare. A dual complete plan from United Healthcare combines my doctor, hospital, and prescription drug coverage into one plan, plus provides additional great benefits at no extra cost, like dental and vision coverage, rides to and from my doctor, and credits toward health items and food. It's easy to see if you're able to get more benefits. Call United Healthcare at 1-800-222-CARE. That's 1-800-222-CARE. The call is free and there's no obligation. Call soon because the deadline for Medicare annual enrollment ends December 7th. Call United Healthcare now at 1-800-222-CARE. That's 1-800-222-CARE.
Paid actor portrayal. Benefits and availability may vary by plan and location. Limitations and exclusions apply.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I learned very young being in the funeral business wasn't just a job, it was a way of life. Never dull, sometimes stressful, but always fulfilling. I wanted to be a part of that and carry on the family tradition.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
Welcome into Thresher Gymnasium in North Newton, Kansas, as the Braves get set to take on the Bethel College Threshers. We'll start with the starting lineups tonight for the Braves. On the road, it'll be number 0, Jaquan Daniels, the 6'4" senior from Columbus, Georgia. At guard number 5, Andre Jackson, a 6'3" senior from Turner, Kansas. At guard number 14, Joe Johnson, a 5'8" senior from Waynesville, Missouri. At guard number 31, Jackson Mallory, 6'2" senior from Lawrence, Kansas. And at forward number 35, Mason McDowell, a 6'7" senior from Paola, Kansas. For Bethel College, with a record of 6-3, 6-2 in the KCAC, they've won 5 straight. At guard will be number 3, Tavon Flowers, a 5'9" junior from Queens, New York. At guard number 13, Clifford Bird, the second, a 6'1" junior from Memphis, Texas. At guard number 21, Jalen Scott, a 6'5" junior from Allen, Texas. At forward, number 30, Bryant Mockabee, a 6'5" junior from Wichita, Kansas. And at center, number 42, Adam Garreau, a 6'8" junior from Niamey, Niger. Tonight, the 148th meeting between Ottawa and Bethel. The Braves do lead the series 93-54. Teams split the games last season, each team winning at home. Ottawa won at Wilson Fieldhouse on December 2nd, 86-81. That was a matchup of 2 ranked teams. Ottawa, at that point, was number 14, Bethel at 22. And then the Threshers won here on January 29th, 75-74. Ottawa had a couple of chances at the end of that game on some shots inside the lane, just couldn't go. And they came up short in that one. Ottawa's and Bethel's first meeting was back in 1924 on February 13th here in North Newton, 42-21. Ottawa's first win over Bethel happened on February 11th, 1929. Braves won 31-16. The Braves in the gold jerseys, gold shorts. Ottawa across the chest in black, outlined in gray. Gray down the side, arrowhead on the left side of the shorts. For Bethel, white jerseys, white shorts, maroon numbers, outlined with kind of a shading there in white. BC on the shorts. As it'll be Garreau to jump it up against Mason McDowell. Ottawa goes from right to left on your radio dial in the first half. Ottawa looking for their first KCAC win of the season. Bethel looking for their 7th. They've won 5 straight. As the officials look to get it started, and McDowell does win the tip into the hands of Andre Jackson, who will hand it off to Jackson Mallory. After that, Ottawa going to see man-to-man. McDowell left side to Jaquan. Right side gets a screen from McDowell. Goes between the legs, finds McDowell, backdoor cut, goes through the hands of Daniels and out of bounds for a turnover. Interesting to see if McDowell tries to take Garreau off the dribble as they're going to pull him out around the three-point line, maybe try and drive on him a little bit. Ottawa turns it over for the first time. Coming into the evening, the Braves turn it over 18 times a game. That's 10th in the KCAC. Scott goes baseline, drives, kicks it in the corner. Flowers for 3, good. Flowers shoots just 23% from deep on the year. Here's Andre Jackson. He'll kick it in the corner to Joe Johnson III. Here's McDowell. Right wing pass, and he throws it away as Joe was cutting back door, and another turnover on OU. Bird will take over at point as Flowers will run the two this time. They'll leave it in the hands of Scott. Most of the time, Scott will be the one with the basketball late in the possession. Daniels is going to get a steal. They were trying to throw the lob for Garreau, and Daniels read it the whole way. They'll leave it for McDowell. Right wing pass to Joe Johnson III. Joe in the lane, tacks up to the rim, and somehow scores off the glass. Goes over the top of Bird and Scott, and Ottawa's on the board. They trail 3-2, 18:47 left first half. Bryant Mockabee to Bird. Right side, Flowers guarded by Mallory. Gets the free throw line, and he'll bring it back out to the top of the key. Right wing pass out to Bird. Bird inside to Garreau. And the short corner backs in, spins on McDowell, lose the handle. Joe got a piece of it, and Ottawa goes the other way. Johnson, without numbers, leaves it with Mallory. Up top to McDowell. He'll step in a three. Yes. Mason McDowell with the triple. And Ottawa takes the lead 5-3, 18:15 left first half. McDowell played 25 minutes on Wednesday night, just 5 points to go along with 6 rebounds, and a traveling violation is going to be called on Jalen Scott as Jackson came over to double team along with Jackson Mallory. 2 turnovers apiece here in the early going for both teams. 2 minutes in, it's a 5-3 Ottawa lead. McDowell right wing. Ottawa going to move it around the top of the key. Jackson, foul line extended, goes to the free throw line to McDowell. He's going to work on Garreau. Mason, right side, Joe, by one defender, gets in the lane, kicks it in the corner to Mallory. Now Daniels cutting to the bucket. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Caught himself under the basket, used his body to sprint back out, or to push away from the 2 defenders, and Ottawa up by 4, 7-3. 17:30 left first half. Flowers drives on Mallory. That's got to be a foul, and it is. It's a little too much body that time from Jackson. And he'll pick up his first personal, first team foul of the first half. Threshers to inbound to the left of their bucket. They'll go to Garreau in the short corner. Now back up top to Scott. They're trying to go to Mockabee in the corner. Can't get it to him, so they go with the 2-man game. Mockabee, deep 3 on the wing. Good. Bryant Mockabee with his first triple. Only 7 points for him against Bethel. Definitely out of character for him. Joe's pass going to be stolen. Flowers got a handle on it. It's 3-on-3. Pass to left side for Bird. Bird dribbles to the short corner. He'll kick it up top to Scott. Now back to Bird in the left corner. Down low they go to Garreau on the right block. Backdoor cut from Flowers, doesn't give it to him, so Garreau backs in on McDowell. Spins, gets the bucket, partially blocked by McDowell. Ball still loose, Mason takes it away. Out to Jaquan. He'll look to drive, gets in the lane, takes the contact. Can he score? He cannot, and a rebound for Bethel. Bird all the way to the left wing with the dribble. He'll take it 60 feet. Left side, Flowers. He'll look to drive, gets in the lane, spins, fade away from 7 for Flowers is good. And Bethel takes the lead at 8-7, 16:25 left first half. Mallory tried to go to Johnson on the backdoor cut. He has to keep it. Pass left side to Daniels. Almost didn't see it. Goes off his arms. He has to go in the left corner. McDowell back to Daniels. Mockabee on him. And they're going to bring Daniels back towards midcourt with the dribble with 10 on the shot clock. Screen set by McDowell. Daniels driving on Mockabee. Daniels goes to the floor. And then there's going to be a timeout called by Ottawa. With 5 seconds on the shot clock, a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here. Both teams red hot coming out of the gates. 3 of 4. Ottawa 1 of 1 from 3. Bethel 2 of 2. Both teams with 3 turnovers. Ottawa with 7 points off those 3 Bethel turnovers. And just 1 rebound apiece as everything's kind of going in here early on. And when we come back out of this timeout, Ottawa just 5 seconds on the shot clock. Be an interesting matchup between Mockabee and Daniels. Mockabee has a little bit of a longer wingspan than Jaquan. And Ottawa's going to have a sub here early on as we will see number 12, Tristan Turner, check in, the freshman from Independence, Missouri. Turner played 6 minutes and had a rebound on Wednesday in that loss to France. Also, Perry Carroll will check in, the 5'11 senior from Ottawa, as Jackson will check out along with Mason McDowell. Ian Moore also comes in. 4 seconds. Can Perry get a shot off? 1 second. Runner inside. Turner gets it off. And with 1 second, and it goes. Great look from Perry Carroll to find Turner standing all alone. And Ottawa regains the lead at 9-8. 15:49 left first half. Screen set for Scott. Looks to attack. Goes in the corner. Flowers again for a three. Can he do it one more time? He cannot. Rebounds loose. Ian Moore comes away with it. Sub for Bethel as Jalen Todd will come into the game, number 15. Jaquan's jumper, no good. And then he's going to commit the foul. Thought he was hit on the arm the first time. Jalen Todd, number 15, the 6'4 freshman from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. 8 points and 6 rebounds against McPherson on Wednesday for the Threshers. So for Ottawa, it's Johnson, Carroll, Moore, Turner, and Daniels. Bird right side for Scott. They're going to have him drive on Moore, gets right by him, and a whistle, and a foul's going to be called before the shot. Braves lead at 9-8, 15:23 left first half. Foul's going to go on Moore, his first personal. He got into foul trouble early on against Friends and was on the bench for the majority of the first half. Inbound goes to Maccabee in the right corner. Looking to drive, gets inside, jumper from 7, good. And it's a 10-9 Bethel lead, 15-13 left first half. Maccabee's hit his first 2 shots. Turner's pass just gets to Daniels. And now Turner will come over and set a screen for him on the left wing. Daniels through the double team, taking the contact. They're going to say it's a charge. And Maccabee looked like he might have been in the restricted area. And they're going to still give him the charge. So that's his second personal, 4th team foul on OU. We'll see Andre Jackson will come in. Steve's is pretty hot over here, which I'm on the opposite side of the scorer's table, but you can definitely hear what he's saying. Maccabee, I mean, that's a dangerous area being that far into the basket, especially since they've added that restricted area. And Daniels will have to sit with those 2 fouls. Big loss for OU, and Jackson will take over at the 2 for now. 14:54 left first half, 10-9 Bethel lead. Bryant Maccabee going to drive, goes baseline, looks to shoot the jumper from 9. It's long, offensive rebound by Scott. Putback's no good. Andre Jackson gets the board for Ottawa. Jackson goes right by Maccabee to the right corner. Up top it'll go to Turner. Turner left side for Ian Moore. Moore leaves it in the middle of the floor, goes in the short corner to Jackson. Jackson drives on Maccabee, gets in the lane, and they're going to have a foul called on him, as that'll be the first team foul on Bethel, 5.5 minutes in. For Maccabee, his first personal. Ottawa to inbound to the right of their bucket with Perry Carroll. 10-9 Bethel lead. And they're going to go to Turner, and then it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottawa. They were trying to go to Turner on the left block as he had Jalen Todd on him. In the corner, it'll go to Jackson. Down low, they go to Turner. And it's going to be stolen away as Turner was looking for Carroll on the backside. Clifford Bird all the way to the bucket, lays it in. And we're going to have a flop warning called on Clifford Bird the second at the end of the play. Ottawa going to make some subs. We will see Jackson Mallory return along with Mason McDowell. Johnson and Turner will check out. 12-9 Bethel lead. They've gone on a 4-0 run. 14-13 left first half. Perry Carroll to the left wing. Carroll leaves it with Mallory. Cross-court pass over to Ian Moore. Moore going to go pick and roll with Jackson. Jackson drives baseline, takes the contact from Flowers. Up top, it'll go to McDowell. 10 on the shot clock for OU. Carroll asks for the screen. As he goes inside pass, it's going to be stolen. And it's a 4-on-2 the other way. Flowers in the corner. Bryant Maccabee for 3. It's short. Ball's loose. McDowell comes away with a big break for OU. Jackson in the front court. Andre steps through, kicks it in the corner. Perry Carroll for a 3 this time. Yes! And a whistle after the play. As the net got stuck, it was an absolutely perfect 3 that time for Perry Carroll. He hit 3 triples in the final 5 minutes to get Ottawa within 7. We're tied at 12, 13:30 left first half. Jordan Neely will come in, the 5'9 junior from Allen, Texas. One of 2 players in double figures for Bethel on Wednesday. Scott to the elbow. He's going to travel. 6 turnovers on OU, 4 on Bethel. On the volleyball lines is Mason McDowell. Right wing pass out to Carroll. Trying to go down low to Jackson. He's going to be double teamed. Works in the lane, kicks it up top to Moore. And that pass is stolen, and then it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Perry Carroll. Jordan Neely forcing that turnover. 13:06 left first half. We're tied at 12. Bird to the left wing. Tried to go to Neely, but Moore did a good job denying. Right corner to Bryant Maccabee. Driving on Mallory. Goes right short corner. Off the screen, Neely. Step back three is going to be hit on the arm, and that's going to be the second on Ian Moore. And even worse, it's going to be 3 free throws for Jordan Neely. Neely 8 points a game, 1 rebound, has not missed a free throw on the year, 41% from the field on the season. Neely's first free throw good. And they're going to keep, Ottawa's going to have to keep more in the game since Jaquan picked up 2 of his own. That's the 15th foul on OU. Second good. And he makes all 3. It's 15-12 Bethel. 12:46 left first half. Carroll dribble hand off to Moore. Will be guarded by Bird all over his chest. He's attacking, looking to go off the glass. Somehow goes with the double clutches. Moore trying to talk to the officials after the play, as Ottawa cannot get one on the offensive side of the ball right now. As Seaves is hot. Bird attacking. He's in the lane. Jumper from 7 is short. Rebound by Andre Jackson. Jackson going the other way with it. Has Bird right on his hip. And then finally they're going to blow the whistle. I'm going to call the hand check on Clifford Bird, the second. That is the first personal on him. Second team foul on the Threshers. 15-14, Bethel leads. 12:16 left first half. Mallory to inbound, right of the basket. Goes to Carroll in the corner. Carroll in the lane, attacks. Up and under. Layup is going to go for Perry Carroll with the finger roll. And Ottawa goes up by 1, 16-15. 12:05 left first half. Rays go on a little run of their own. In the corner, it's Scott. Off the screen is Neely. Left side to Maccabee. In the corner, it finds the hands of Jalen Todd. Bethel's only made 1 sub here early on. Maccabee, jumper from 15 off the back rim. Rebound's going to be an over-the-back call first on Jalen Scott. Almost tipped it in. But then the officials blow the whistle and a foul on him. His first personal, 3rd team foul. And Bethel's going to put some pressure on and go full court here. And Mallory almost falling out of bounds, has to get it back to Carroll just at midcourt. Guarded by Bird the second. Carroll with 5 points early on. Perry to the bucket, works on Todd off the glass with the right hand and goes. Carroll's got 7 off the bench, and Ottawa ties their largest lead of the first half at 3, 18-15. All the way to the bucket, Bird leaves it inside for Todd. His layup's good as Ottawa got caught ball watching. Carroll looking to attack, goes behind the back, might have had a reach in there, steps through, kicks it to Jackson in the left corner. Up top to McDowell, he'll shoot another 3 from straight away. It's long, and nobody there for Ottawa on the glass. Rebound for Bethel. 11 minutes left first half, 18-17 our score. Maccabee for 3 as he let McDowell go right by him, and then Todd tips it in. Ottawa now boxing out, and it's 19-18 as Todd has scored 4 straight. Jackson with a step back 3 this time. That's not the shot as it's an air ball. Mallory somehow comes away with it, and they're going to have a push-off called on Bethel. Subs coming for both teams as we will see Garreau check back in, along with Harper Jonas, number 33, a 6'4 freshman from Andover. Johnson, and we'll see Trevor Ballou for the first time, a 6'4 senior from Osawatomie. Did not play on Wednesday. Mallory will inbound in the short corner. Jackson takes a 15-footer, in it now. Rebound for Garreau. Ottawa's missed their last 3. 1 point lead for Bethel, 10:30 left first half. Right side pass to Jonas, down low to Garreau as he backs in on Ballou on the left block. Garreau in the lane, pass left side to Bird. Bird goes baseline, no one there for Ottawa to help. The runner from there is no good, and Ottawa gets the rebound. Long pass the other way as Joe Johnson is all alone, and then he loses it out of bounds. Goes right through his hands. Ottawa's turnover number 8. 10-10 left first half. Bethel 19, Ottawa 18. No team is led by more than 4 in the early going. Scott, lob inside to Garreau. Garreau backing in on Ballou, spinning in the lane. His fadeaway from there is not going to go. Good defense by Ballou, who's outweighed by at least 15 or 20 pounds, and then he loses the handle on the pass from Jackson. Going the other way, 3-on-2. Bird, step back 3 on the wing is off the mark. Rebound by Jackson Mallory. Here's Perry Carroll in the corner to Joe. Joe by his defender to the bucket. Right-hand layup goes for Joe Johnson. And a timeout's going to be called by Ottawa as they take a 20-19 lead with 9:32 left first half. It's a full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Back and forth here in the first 10 minutes as Ottawa leads the Bethel Threshers 20-19, 9:32 left of the first half. Perry Carroll was 7 early on for OU. The Braves 9 of 14 from the field. The Threshers 7 of 18. Daniels will return with those 2 fouls as Carroll will take a breather. Sub for Bethel as we see Nick Bonner, the freshman from Wichita, played at Derby High School. All the way to the bucket is Jalen Scott as Ballou takes a tumble. That's one Scott's going to want back. Is really an uncontested layup that doesn't go, and he's going to shoot 2 free throws. First personal on Trevor. 16 foul on OU. Scott to the line to shoot 2. Has not scored yet so far, and he'll get his first one as it goes. Jalen Scott on the year, a 69% foul shooter. 53% from the field as he makes both and gives Bethel a lead at 21-20. Mallory brings it to the left side of the floor, goes to Ballou, right side, and then he's going to throw it out of bounds. He was looking for Johnson III, and he throws it in the seats. Braves will turn it over for the 10th time as McDowell will come in for Trevor. Jackson will pick up the duty of guarding Scott. He gets a screen from Garreau, but he goes under it, and then he'll pick him back up. Another screen. Ottawa not going to switch. Pass right side, stolen away by Jaquan Daniels. Daniels in transition the other way, steps through. Was hit on the arm, no whistle, still gets it to go. And Ottawa leads 22-21 as Bethel unable to stop the Jaquan Daniels dribble. 8:45 left first half as they'll lob it in the short corner to Garreau. He works on McDowell all the way to the bucket. Floater goes from 4 feet. From Guru. 6'8" center from Murray State College. Here's Jackson out to Johnson III for 3. Doesn't go as it's off the back rim. Thought Jackson was going to lay it in. Then he kicks it in the corner, and the 3 doesn't go for Joe. Braves 2 of 5 from deep. It's a 1-point lead for Bethel. Neely takes a 3 contested. It's going to be long. Rebound by Daniels. Daniels. Still no one stopping the dribble. Gets in the lane, steps through, kicks it right side to Mallory. Up top to McDowell. Right side to Joe Johnson III. Joe. And they're going to be a whistle and a stoppage of play as he was hit on the arm by Bonner for the 15 foul. Bryant Mockabee will check back in. Checking out will be Jalen Scott, his first breather. It's a good matchup, I think, for Joe Johnson III as Bonner will stay in the game. They're actually going to switch and have him guard Mallory as they'll move Neely over to guard Johnson III. Ottawa going to go pick and roll here. Mallory up top to Johnson III. They tried to go down low to Daniels, and now they have to reset. Can't get it to him. Joe kicks it out to McDowell. Wide open three in the corner for Mace. Yes! Ottawa leads by 2, 25-23, 7:37 left first half. Bonner, left side into the hands of Jonas. Back up top to Neely. Right side Maccabee guarded by Daniels. This is going to be tough as Jaquan's got 2 fouls. They set the screen with Garou, and that's going to be a foul on Daniels. So he tried to fight through the screen, and that's going to be his third. Subs coming for the Threshers. We'll see Bird, Flowers, and Todd return. Bonner, Neely, and Garou will check out as that puts Bethel into the bonus. That's the 17th foul on OU and sends Bryant Maccabee to the line for the 1-and-1. First one for the transfer from Northern Kentucky is good. And they're going to give a warning to head coach Aaron Siebenthal. Is going to make sure the officials hear him on that one. Maccabee on the season, 70% foul shooter, makes both. We're tied at 25. 7:23 left first half. Ottawa is going to bring Carroll in for Daniels, who's got 3 fouls. They'll show it, give it to McDowell, up top, back to Mallory, coming off the screen. Pass left side to Carroll. Here's Johnson III. Joe, step back, working left side. He'll just take a 3 straight away, up, in and out, as that one was halfway down and popped out for Johnson. In transition, Clifford Bird, guarded by Jackson. Maccabee, left side into the hands of Flowers. They're trying to go to Bird, can't get it to him. They'll go to Maccabee at the volleyball lines, and then a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Perry Carroll for the reach-in. That's the 8th team foul on the Braves. First personal on Perry Carroll. And now Ian Moore is going to have to check in as he has 2 fouls, but Ottawa's got to get some subs, and Braves are going to go real small. McDowell will be at 6 foot. And then the officials, another stoppage there. Will finally shoot free throws. So we're tied at 25. First one for Maccabee is good. Front rim, back rim, side rim, and goes. Bryant Maccabee has 7. That's what he had the entirety of the matchup with McPherson. Make it 8 as both go, and a 2-point lead for Bethel. 6:44 left first half. Carroll with the screen for McDowell gets another one, and then dribble handoff finds Mallory. Up top to McDowell. He's guarded right side by Bonner. That pass can be stolen away, and Bethel with the attack. It's going to be knocked out of the hands of Jonas, and then a whistle and another foul is going to be called on Ian Moore. That's going to be his 3rd. And they're going to say he was in the act of shooting. So that sends Jonas to the line for 2. Nine points and 2 rebounds for him on Wednesday. First free throw is good. He shoots 90% from the foul line, and Bethel with a chance to take their largest lead of the game with a make here. Jonas is 2nd on the way, good. It's a 4-point lead for Bethel, 29-25, and they are on a 6-0 run. 6:25 left first half. Dribble handoff finds Johnson III. Gets in the lane, attacks, leaves it for Mallory. Up top to McDowell. Can he make another one from straight away? It's going to be long this time. And a rebound by Jonas. Flowers the other way for Bethel. Flowers in the lane. Jumper from 10 is going to be well short. Rebound by McDowell. Ottawa has numbers if they push. Long baseball pass finds Johnson III. He gets in the lane, takes the contact, scores. Off the glass for Joe. Good look for Mason McDowell, so he'll pick up another assist. Bird in the lane to the bucket, pass inside, reverse layup's good as McDowell got caught watching and lost where Jalen was. Here's Perry Carroll in the corner. Ian Moore for 3. Yes! The junior buries it. He gets his first points of the game, and Ottawa with them won at 31-30, 5:35 left first half. Flowers. A look inside. Trying to finish there. No, he'll kick it outside to Bird for 3. Good. It's a 4-point lead again for Bethel. Here's Joe. Volleyball line extended, and Joe gets in the lane, has it ripped away. After a lot of contact that time from Flowers, Bird, three again on the wing, off the front rim. Ottawa gets the rebound in the hands of Jackson Mallory, and then he throws it away. He was looking for Perry Carroll in midcourt, never saw him. Sub for the Braves. Jackson will return for Ian Moore. And we'll see Jalen Scott come back in for Harper Jonas. Bethel has a chance to take their largest lead of the game. No, first we'll have a timeout. A 30-second timeout called by OU with 5:07 left in the first half. And we will go ahead and keep it here. Looking at stats, Ottawa still shooting 61% from the floor as they are 13 of 21. Bethel 10 of 24 for 41%, but they've made 3 threes and have had 11 free throws as they are 11 of 11 in the first half. Leading scorer for Ottawa is Perry Carroll with 7. Joe Johnson III has 6. Quan Daniels with 4 and Ian Moore with 5. Fouls been an issue for Ottawa again, just like it was on Wednesday. Ottawa committed 11 team fouls in the first half compared to just 3 from Friends, and tonight it's a 9-5 advantage. And Ottawa having to dig deep right here for the final 5 minutes and 7 seconds as they trail by 4. Bethel with a chance to take their largest lead of the game with a bucket. Flowers with the hand off the Bird, gets 2 screens as they tried to go pick and roll with Bonner. He was open, Bird just never saw him. Flowers, crossover dribble, spins in the lane, they'll kick it left side. Attacking Scott, can't get it to go. Rebound by Andre Jackson. Ottawa pushing 3-on-3. Dre steps through, takes the contact from Mockby, way too strong. Rebound for Jalen Todd. Scott all the way to the short corner, finds Mockby. Right side pass to Scott. Scott in the lane, takes the contact, clicks it right side. Flowers in the corner, Bird wide open 3 again. Off the front rim, McDowell gets the rebound as he takes it away from Todd. 4:25 left first half, 4-point lead for Bethel. Let's see if Ottawa can get an offensive set run here. Had some problems getting it started, and finally Perry Carroll has it guarded by Clifford Bird. Carroll up top to McDowell. He'll take another 3 from straight away, long again. That's a 4-point lead for Bethel. 4 minutes left first half, and then Jalen Scott's going to travel again. That's his 3rd of the first half. Bethel has turned it over 6 times compared to Ottawa's 13. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the half, 34-30. Bethel. Ottawa's last basket was over 4 minutes ago. In the lane, Carroll up and under with the left hand, well off the mark. Scott gets the rebound. As OU's missed 4 in a row, they're going to go to Bird. His layup's going to be good. No one there for Ottawa. And it's a 6-point lead for Bethel. Jackson up top to McDowell. And then they're going to have a reach-in foul is going to be called on Todd, as McDowell tried to put it on the deck. First personal on Todd, 16 foul on Bethel. 3:30 left first half. It's a 6-point lead. Mallory at the volleyball lines. Crossover dribble for him as Mockby will shadow. They'll switch as Johnson III works on Mockby. Still Joe to the short corner. Finds Carroll for 3. Yes! Perry Carroll into double figures. He's got 10. Ottawa within 3 at 36-33. 3:07 left first half. Mockby guarded by Johnson III. Right wing passed out to Scott. In the short corner to Todd. Todd up top to Flowers. Flowers in the lane again. Kicks it up to Jalen Scott. Step back. Back up top to Flowers. 3 from Flowers as he was unable to gather. And a rebound for OU. And if they push, they have numbers. Here's Perry Carroll. Back to Andre Jackson. Dre to McDowell. He'll step into a 3. No one will guard him. It's going to be off the mark. He's missed 3 in a row. Rebound by Bird. Bird, right side. Flowers off the glass. It's no good. And then a whistle and a foul called on Ottawa. That's 10 team fouls on OU. Puts Bethel in the double bonus. Not sure what else Mason McDowell can do in that situation as he just pinned the basketball on the backboard. Flowers is the one who created the contact. Devon Flowers with 5. First trip to the foul line for him. good. They are 12 of 12 from the free throw line. Ottawa has not attempted a free throw yet. Adam Guro will come in for Bethel, taking a seat, and it's going to be Jalen Todd. Five-point lead for Bethel as both free throws are good. 2:30 left first half. McDowell left side to Jackson. Off the screen is Carroll. Perry, can he do it again? Oh, yeah. Perry Carroll with 13. He's 5 of 6 from the floor, 3 of 3 from deep, and Ottawa's hanging around. Even though they've had to go deep into their bench here in the first half with everyone in foul trouble. Scott, left side to Bird. Garreau backing in, pass inside, dangerous. They find Flowers. Flowers floats in the lane, it's not going to go. Tip-in's going to go, though, from Jalen Scott. And again, Ottawa just getting lambasted on the boards. Carroll up top to McDowell. Mason spins, kicks it in the corner to Perry Carroll. Screen's going to be set by McDowell. Perry steps through, gets in the lane, floats up and under. Layup for Perry Carroll goes right by Maccabee and lays it in with the right hand. It's 40-38 Bethel. 1:30 left first half. Flowers in the lane, it's up and under, it's off the mark. Rebound tipped around, of course, into the hands of Bird. That's 3 offensive rebounds in a row as Jackson got smacked in the face at the end of that play. Mallory leaves it with Johnson the third as it's a 4-point lead for Bethel. 1:08 left first half. Carroll up top to Mallory. 15 on the shot clock for OU as we hit the 1-minute mark of the first half. Pass left side to Carroll. Carroll guarded by Maccabee. Step back 3 from Carroll as he hits the deck, no whistle. And then they call a flopping warning as it happened right in front of the officials. 52.9 left first half. It's a 42-38 lead for Bethel. And outside of a mugging, Ottawa can't get a foul. 51 seconds left. 4-point lead for Bethel. Bird, guarded by Carroll, still tacking. Goes high off the glass. It's no good. Ball's loose. Mallory comes away with it for OU. Mallory out to Jackson. Andre backing in on Flowers. He'll leave it with Johnson the third. Up top it finds Tristan Turner checking in for McDowell at that last stoppage. Mallory goes by Bird. Mallory to Johnston. And then hits the deck. There's got to be a whistle of some kind from the officials. Bethel goes the other way with it. Carroll he does take the charge. Ottawa can get a foul called as Garreau makes him pay for it. Perry Carroll has done it all in this first half to keep Ottawa in this game as they trail just by 4, 42-38 with 16.7 left first half. Sub quickly here by Bethel as Todd will come in for Garreau. Ottawa can take the final shot here with 16.7 left. And Carroll, who is gassed, is just going to walk it with 10 seconds on the clock. Pick and roll coming from Turner. Here's Perry. Perry, right side, drives on Todd, and then a whistle with 2.6. And that's going to send Carroll to the line for the 1-and-1 as Todd got him with the shoulder. 7th, make that the 8th team foul on Bethel. 2nd personal on Todd. Perry Carroll to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. He's got 15 points on 6 of 8 shooting, 3 of 4 from deep, and 1 assist. Free throw from Carroll, good. He's got 16 first half points. Braves have shot 55% in the half from the floor. This is actually Ottawa's first free throws of the game. As Carroll's second is good with 2.6. Ottawa going to go with the full court press here. Make Bethel go the length of the floor. Bird inbound and he throws it away. Flowers never saw it, and Ottawa's going to get a chance here with 2.6 to end the half, and they'll quickly get McDowell in. The chance to tie with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Garreau will check in, and they'll bring Todd out. Mallory in the corner to Carroll. Fade away from Perry is going to be well short. Mallory tried to fight for the rebound. And that does it for the first half as Ottawa trails Bethel 42-40. And then Flowers is going to be called for a technical. So we'll hold on 1 second. As Flowers and Mallory chatting after that one, we'll wait to see what the official said. And we'll go ahead and keep it here for just a second to see what the officials say. But as of right now, it's a 42-40 Bethel lead at the end of the first half. As we wait to hear from the officials. But in that first half, Perry Carroll finishes with 17 of Ottawa's 40. I believe it is going to be double technicals. We'll confirm that here. It is going to be double technicals. One on Mallory and one on Tavon Flowers. Don't think we're going to see any free throws here before the start of the second half. But at the end of one, it's Bethel 42, Ottawa 40. We'll take a timeout. We're listening to Ottawa University basketball on KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness. Hi, it's Derek Chappell talking with you today about Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Kathy, Phil, and the staff at Sutton's Jewelry asked me to appeal to your creative side. So picture this. You've got those old jewelry pieces in a case you haven't opened in years. You take them out, blow the dust off, and drop them off at Sutton's Jewelry. Suddenly, that old ring becomes a new engagement ring. Those earrings are now part of a beautiful new necklace. Preserve the memory, but redesign the piece exactly as you want at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main. Now you know why they say you've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Hurry to JCPenney's Friends and Family Sale for all the best gifts all in one place. Everyone's invited to save up to 50% across the store. You'll find savings on all sorts of gifts like apparel and sleepwear for the family, home decor, cozy throws, diamond jewelry, and more. And save extra with this week's 30% off coupon. Need your order fast? Pick it up with free curbside. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Offers valid 12/2 to 12/9. Conditions and exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
With no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like choosing Charles Barkley in a pickup game.
We'll take Barkley.
Ha! First pick. Sorry, kids.
Yep, even easier than that. And with our top-rated app, you can bank anytime, anywhere, making Capital One an even easier decision.
Okay, here's the plan. Pass me the ball every time.
This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
New consumer accounts only. Approval required. Terms apply. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Welcome back. Is fast-moving first half as Bethel leads 42-40 at the break, and Bethel led by as many as 6 in the first half. Ottawa led by 4 briefly in the first 7 minutes of the half, but have to feel pretty good if you're head coach Aaron Seabethel, considering Jaquan Daniels was on the floor. Had to be less than 6 or 7 minutes after he picked up 2 fouls, came back in towards the end of the half, picked up his third when he tried to battle through a pick. And Ottawa finds themselves again in foul trouble like they were on Wednesday. So it was up to Perry Carroll, and he was able to keep the Braves going as he scored 17 and a half on 6 of 9 shooting, 3 of 5 from deep, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and 1 assist as the Braves had 9 assists on 6 team-made baskets, 6 of 15 from deep, as the Braves trail by 240-240. As we will take another break, you've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your Local IQ marketing expert, today at 785-242-4700, extension 108. Advent Health Ottawa is keeping you safe by having all team members and visitors wear masks, practice social distancing strategies, taking temperature checks, and utilizing enhanced deep cleaning procedures. Your assistance and understanding are greatly appreciated because at Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you. Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Napa know-how.
Get all the quality parts you need at your locally owned Napa. Because right now, when you order from Napa online, you can pick up curbside at your local store in just 30 minutes. Or get your order delivered direct to your door with free one-day shipping on over 160,000 quality parts when you spend $35 or more. Quality parts delivered quickly and safely. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating stores, standard ground shipping and exclusions apply.
Welcome back as we're at the half. Ottawa trails Bethel 42-40 at the break as Ottawa 16 of 30 from the field. Bethel 13 of 33. That's 39%. Rushers 3 of 11 from deep. Ottawa 6 of 15. But as I mentioned, Ottawa in loads of foul trouble right now. Jaquan Daniels with 2. Or make that 3. Ian Moore has 3. Jackson Mallory with 2 now as he picked up a personal and a technical as he picks up his second foul. But Ottawa early on, it was back and forth. The Braves had a 1-point lead before the first time out at the 9:32 mark of the first half. Braves started 9 of 14 from the field, but the 9 turnovers early on is really what allowed Bethel to continue to get to the bucket. And they finished the first half with 30 points in the paint, 7 steals to just 3 for Ottawa. But it's the Braves bench who outscores Bethel 24-11. As the Braves find themselves just down 2. And I'll tell you, from being in the building, it feels like the Braves should be down by more. But a heck of an effort from Perry Carroll to get Ottawa back into it. And then getting back on the boards. This is a Bethel team that is much bigger than Ottawa. And the rebounding edge in favor of Bethel right now, 17-16. Ottawa has given up 4 offensive rebounds in the first half, but much better than what we saw against Friends on Wednesday. But speaking of Friends, the only other game going on right now, Friends is leading McPherson 87-81 down in Wichita. So Dale Faber's team looking to win 2 games in a row after losing 5 straight. And that one looks to be heading the Falcons' way, as that's really the only other game going on the men's side. Reminder on the women's side, Bethel and Ottawa was postponed for today. The Braves will be back in action on Monday as the women's team will travel to Nebraska to take on Bellevue. And the men will be playing Kansas Wesleyan on Monday in Salina. We'll have that one for you. Starts at 7 o'clock as Ottawa takes on the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes. That's one of 3 games next week. They start in Salina on Monday. They'll be back in Ottawa on Wednesday to take on Friends for the second time in a week. And then on Saturday, they'll travel to Sterling to take on the Sterling College Warriors. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll get you all the first half stats. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
This is Craig Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dengel & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
You know, I don't know what my family would do without our Medicaid and Medicare benefits. but I just found out there may be a way to get even more benefits with no extra cost. That's why I called United Healthcare. United Healthcare showed me how I could get more benefits than I get with original Medicare. A dual complete plan from United Healthcare combines my doctor, hospital, and prescription drug coverage into one plan, plus provides additional great benefits at no extra cost, like dental and vision coverage, rides to and from my doctor, and credits toward health items and food. It's easy to see if you're able to get more benefits. Call United Healthcare at 1-800-222-CARE. That's 1-800-222-CARE. The call is free and there's no obligation. Call soon because the deadline for Medicare annual enrollment ends December 7th. Call United Healthcare now at 1-800-222-CARE. That's 1-800-222-CARE.
Paid actor portrayal. Benefits and availability may vary by plan and location. Limitations and exclusions apply.
Welcome back as it's 42-40 Bethel at halftime, 5 minutes until we start the second half. Looking at those first half stats for OU, Perry Carroll 17 on 6 of 9 shooting, 3 of 5 from deep, 2 of 2 from the foul line, 1 assist. Jaquan Daniels 4 points on 2 of 4 shooting, has 3 personal fouls. Ian Moore 5 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from deep, 3 fouls for him as well, to go along with a rebound and an assist. Andre Jackson, no points on 0 of 3 shooting, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Tristan Turner with 2 points. Joe Johnson III with 6 on 3 of 5 shooting, 0 of 2 from deep, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Jackson Mallory, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Mason McDowell, 6 points on 2 of 6 shooting. He started 2 of 2 from deep, but missed his last 4, 5 rebounds and 1 assist. As Ottawa 53% in the first half from the field, and 6 of 15 from deep for 40%, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Ottawa had 14 turnovers, 11 points off of 8 Bethel turnovers, 16 total rebounds, 15 on the defensive side, 1 on the offensive. No second chance points for OU. Braves outscoring Bethel 24-11 on bench points. Points in the paint in favor of Bethel 30-20. Fast break points in favor of Bethel 8-2. Braves do have 1 block, 3 steals, and 9 assists. Bethel no blocks, 7 steals, and 6 assists. We'll look at the individual stats here for the Threshers. Devon Flowers, who comes into the game averaging just 4 points a game, is 2 of 7 for 7 points, 1 of 3 from deep, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Jordan Neely with 3, all of those coming from the free throw line. Clifford Bird with 9 on 4 of 10 shooting, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Jalen Todd with 6. Jalen Scott with 4 points, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Bryant Mockabee, 9 points on 2 of 6 shooting. He was 4 of 4 from the foul line, 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Harper Jonas, 2 points, and Adam Garreau with 2. Bethel has 1 player with 2 fouls, that's Jalen Todd. Everyone else with 1 outside of Harper Jonas, who has none. Bethel on the board, 17 rebounds, 13 defensive, 4 offensive, and those have turned into 6 second chance points, 11 bench points, 30 points in the paint, 8 fast break points for the Threshers. As Ottawa and Bethel getting set for the second half, we'll take our final break. You've been listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on KOFO.
You probably don't think about us until you need us, like now during hail and storm damage season. CarStar Ottawa offers paintless dent repair as a cost-effective solution for those small dents and dings. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Stay safe and relax. We'll take it from here.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about, and part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Member FDIC. For J.D. Power 2020 certification info, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Hurry to JCPenney's Friends and Family Sale for all the best gifts all in one place. Everyone's invited to save up to 50% across the store. You'll find savings on all sorts of gifts like apparel and sleepwear for the family, home decor, cozy throws, diamond jewelry, and more. And save extra with this week's 30% off coupon. Need your order fast? Pick it up with free curbside. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Offers valid 12/2 to 12/9. Conditions and exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Wash your hands.
Cover your cough.
Keep your distance.
Stay home.
Help stop the spread of the COVID-19 virus.
We're all in this
together.
And being together apart is how we'll all come out healthy and safe.
A reminder from your friends at 1220
and 103.7 FM
KOFO.
As we look at, welcome back to Thresher Gymnasium, as we look at starters for the second half for Ottawa. Daniels, Jackson, Johnson the third, Mallory, and McDowell. For Bethel, Flowers, Bird the second, Scott, Mockabee, make that Bryant Mockabee, and Garreau. As Ottawa searching for their first KCAC win of the season, Bethel looking for their seventh, as they have played 9 games overall, 8 in KCAC. Ottawa, this is just their 4th game of the season. They won their first 2 over Baker and Barclay, and had lost to Friends on Wednesday. And we'll see if that Friends game has gone final yet, as they were leading McPherson. It has gone final. Friends defeats McPherson 91-81. McPherson, a team that was undefeated coming into the game on Wednesday against Bethel, got blown out in that one and then fall to Friends tonight. So a Friends team that is bouncing back. They hadn't played for 26 days, and when the Braves played them on Wednesday, and they have come back and scored 81 and then 91 points today. Ottawa goes from left to right in the second half. It'll be Bethel basketball to start the second, and Clifford Bird the second with it for the Threshers. Bird to Scott. He's guarded by Jackson. Screen set by Garreau. Try to go pick and roll there. Scott right side to Flowers. Daniels is going to guard Flowers here early on. They're going to have him attack. Kicks it left side. Bird wide open 3 right away. Good. Ottawa got sucked into the lane, and Bird was left wide open, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Bethel as they take a 5-point lead. Braves have just really struggled on the dribble, saw it on Wednesday against Friends, just guards, point guards specifically, have just been able to get to the lane way too easy early on in KCAC play. Mallory trying to go by Flowers. They find Johnson the third. He's going to go down low to Jackson. Dre in the lane, kicks it right side to Mallory. And that pass is stolen, and it's a 3-on-2 the other way. Mallory tried to go cross court. They'll kick it out to Mockabee. Jab set from him. Up top to Bird. Guarded by Johnson the third. They're going to ISO. Bird, jumper from 20 on the way. Good. Bird scored the first 5 of the second half, and it's the largest lead of the game for Bethel at 7 here as they've made their first 2. And they're going to have a blocking foul called on Bethel, as Jackson was attacking the bucket. They're going to say it was on the floor. Foul goes on Mockabee, his second personal. First team foul on Bethel in the second half. Mallory will throw it inside to McDowell. Can't make it from 4 feet. And Mallory threw a tremendous pass. It caught McDowell off guard. And Bethel goes the other way. They'll lob it inside. Ball's loose. Flowers comes away with it. And they're going to say Johnson the third kicked it. So it'll stay with Bethel with 22 on the shot clock. Flowers will inbound just in front of the Bethel bench, where he finds Bird, dribbles to the middle of the floor. Standing on the L in Bethel in the middle. Bird all the way to the bucket. No one there for Ottawa, and lays it in. Clifford Bird has scored the first 7 of the second half. Down low, they'll find Jackson. Layup's good. Asking for a foul at the end of that one is Daniels to Jackson. Just a little give and go off the inbound. Down low to Garreau in the short corner. He works on McDowell. Garreau in the lane. Shot's going to be blocked by McDowell. And then Ottawa's going to lose it out of bounds. Even when they get a stop, can't find a way to hang on to the ball. Nice job by Mason, though, to keep his feet planted and get the block. That's Ottawa's first block of the game. They're going to reset the shot clock here. I think it's going to go to at least 24, maybe 23. Official's still going to chat about it. No, it's going to be 25. Okay. So Flowers to inbound for Bethel to the right of the basket. He will go to Scott in the left corner. Scott with Jackson right there with him. Pick coming from Garreau. Scott inside to Garreau. He can't hang on to it, and they're going to say a push on Jackson, as that's going to be Ottawa's first team foul of the second half. for Andre Jackson, his first personal. 18:08 left in the second half. Bethel leads at 49-42. Garreau to Scott on the left wing in the corner, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Garreau as Daniels is trying to fight through the screen. They were looking at Maccabee in the corner on a little flare screen. And Garreau picks up his second team foul on Bethel in the half. Bethel has started the second half on a 7-2 run. It's been the Clifford Bird show. McDowell in the lane, not going to get it to go as he tried to go with a spin move from 7 feet. Scott, left side out to Maccabee, and that's a double dribble. For Bethel, that's turnover, take a look here, number 9. Daniels, guarded by Scott. Up top to McDowell. Ottawa's been a little stagnant here in the start of the second half offensively. Mallory, guarded by Flowers. And finally, he's going to be called for the body. 13th foul on Bethel, second personal on Flowers. Braves to inbound in front of their bench with Mallory. Thought about the lob to McDowell, can't get it to him, so they go to Daniels at midcourt. Jaquan inside, goes by Maccabee, it's no good, and then they call the charge on Jaquan, who just can't buy one today. Maccabee was leaning back before the contact was even there. I mean, you could have breathed on him and they would have called the charge. And it's the same official every single time for Jaquan today. And again, Maccabee very close to the restricted area. And Jaquan takes the seat with 4 fouls with 17-17 left in the game. Bird, step back 3 on the wing on the way, well off the mark. Ball's loose, Garreau comes back with it. And then Bethel calls a timeout. As Garreau able to get on the floor, it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Braves are going to have to do it without Jaquan Daniels here for the next few minutes as Perry Carroll will come in. Daniels picks up his 4th foul with 17 minutes to go. Maccabee leads it with Bird, who scored all 7 in the second half, as he is on a personal 7-2 run. Bird, and a foul's going to be called in the act of shooting. Didn't see it. It's going to go on Johnson III. That is his first personal. 3rd team foul on Ottawa. Bird to the line to shoot 2. Bird's got 16 on 7 of 14 shooting. Free throw is good for him. First free throw of the day for Bird as the team. Bethel 14 of 14 from the foul line. Joe will check out. Ian Moore will come back in. Free throw up and in for Bird as Bethel leads by 9, their largest lead of the game. 51-42, 16:50 to play. McDowell guarded by Garreau. Right wing pass out to Jackson. Jackson, Andre. To Moore. Moore left open for 3. He shoots it. Yes! Ian Moore. That's his 2nd triple. Make that his 3rd. He's 3 for 3 from deep. He's got 8. I make that, 2 of 2, 3 for 3 overall. 16:25 left. Bethel leads Ottawa 51-45. Garreau on McDowell, gets in the lane, gonna throw it right side to Scott. Scott in the lane, jumper from 7's gonna go. It's nothing but net from him. Carroll down the left side of the floor. Little hesitation, looking to go by Scott, kicks it out to Mallory, now to Moore. Can he get it one more time? Ring it up for Ian Moore. 3 for 3. And Ottawa then 5 at 53-48. Moore now with 11. First time he's gone into double figures in his Ottawa career. Bird up and under finds Garreau. Garreau, floater from 4 is no good. Ball's loose. Perry Carroll takes the rebound away. Ottawa's got numbers if they push, and they will. Carroll, left side of the floor to Jackson. Dre in the corner to Mallory. Mallory for 3. It's off the front rim. Rebound by Bethel. Rebound out to Clifford Bird. Left side, wide open 3 for Jalen Scott on the way. It's in and out. Rebound up and picked up by Bird. Left side, Bryant Mockabee for 3 this time, yes. Back to an 8-point lead for Bethel, and again, second chance points. Bethel with 11 on 5 offensive boards. Mallory, right corner. Screen set by McDowell. In the corner, they'll find Andre Jackson. Going baseline is Dre. Up and under, loses the handle, and then a whistle on the backside from the official in the corner. Gonna send Jackson to the line for 2. Foul goes on Guro. His 3rd personal, 14th foul on Bethel in the half. Jackson to shoot 2 free throws. He's only got 2 points on the night. 1 of 4 from the field. 5 boards for Dre. First free throw, no good. In for Bethel, Jordan Neely, along with Jalen Todd. Jackson on the season, 83% foul shooter. Misses both. Rebound by Jalen Scott. Carroll will guard Bird. They'll have Moore guard Neely. Carroll shadowing Bird. Right side, they'll dribble hand off to Neely. Ottawa switches. Left side out to Jalen Scott. And we're going to have a push off the ball that's going to go, I believe, on Perry Carroll. Oh, no, it goes on Mallory, his 3rd personal. 14th foul on OU. Inbound to Todd in the right corner. Left side to Scott, and then a hand check's going to be called on OU. 15th foul. Foul goes on Dre, his 2nd personal. Five team fouls on OU in the half, 4 on Bethel. 14:40 left. Bethel leads Ottawa 56-48. Todd, right side to Scott. Scott in the lane, steps through, fade away from 10, long, rebound by Andre. For OU, Dre gonna keep it himself in the front court. Leaves it with Carroll. Carroll picks up his dribble, is in trouble, handoff finds Ian Moore. Moore takes a little contact, fade away from 10 from Ian, no good, rebound pulled down by Bird. That's the first miss for Moore. Scott to Bird. Bird, a little hesitation, kicks it left side to Todd. He shoots a 3 in the left corner. It's long. Rebound by Mallory. Mallory to the bucket, attacking. Todd all over him. Layup goes for Mallory as he just goes coast to coast and lays it in. Jackson Mallory, first bucket. He's 1 of 2 from the field. 5 rebounds and 3 assists for the senior from Lawrence. Bird to the bucket and then loses it out of bounds. No, it's going to be off the hand of Moore. Will stay with Bethel. Tristan Turner will come in for McDowell. Johnson III will come in for Mallory. 13:40 left. Ottawa very, very small right now with McDowell coming off the floor. Turner, 6'4", is the biggest player on the court for OU. Scott is going to pull Turner out and now look to attack. Pass right side in the corner, 3 on the way, and they're going to say a foul on Moore. And that's going to give 3 free throws to Jordan Neely. 4th personal on Ian Moore with 13:30 to go. Neely's already been to the line and shot 3 free throws. Same situation, just on the other end of the floor in the first half. First one's good for him. Second good for Jordan Neely, the junior from Allen High School down in Texas. Free throw good on the 3rd, and Bethel 17 of 17 from the foul line as they lead it by 9, 59-50, 13:24 left. Braves' largest deficit. Turner looking to attack, lose the handle, and then going to the floor is Mockabee. They'll throw it to link to Scott. Out to Bird, layup's gonna go. And Ottawa down by 11. 61-50. For the Braves, that's turnover number 17. And Ottawa, see if they'll take a timeout. No, they will not. They just have Carroll run towards the Ottawa bench, and then they will set something up here for Perry. In the corner, will go to Moore. Another three from Moore is long. Rebound pulled down by Neely. Out to Scott. Left side out to Bird. Bird with 20. First player to get to 20 points. Scott left open, attacks. Pass inside. Todd with the dunk. Had to get it to go. 13-point deficit for OU. Carroll the other way. Layup goes through the contact to get Ottawa within 11 at 63-52. But Braves just have been unable to get a stop here in the second half. Bird left open for three on the wing. It's off the mark. Rebound by Turner for OU. Bird was left wide open. Can't get it to go. Here comes Joe. Joe into the front court. Out to Jackson. He shoots a three on the wing. It's off the mark. Ball's loose. Turner can't hang on to it, and Mockabee comes away with it for Bethel. Mockabee. Left side out to Neely. His three on the wing. Good. And Ottawa will take a timeout as it is gone from bad to worse for OU as they trail by 14 with 12:03 to go. You've listened to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu. The KOFO Thanks for Giving project means more to our community this holiday than ever before. With so many families affected as a result of the COVID-19 virus, you can help by dropping off non-perishable food items, clothing, or toys at one of our Thanks for Giving pantries, located at Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Calmora, Ottawa. Donated items will be distributed to Hope House and ECAN. Thank you to Midwest Cabinet for constructing the pantries, and thank you to our listeners for your help this holiday. From KOFO.
Braves have been outscored in the second half 24-10, and they find themselves down by 14, 66-52. 12:03 remaining on the floor for Ottawa. Turner, Daniel's going to return with 4 fouls. Moore, who also has 4, Perry Carroll, and then Joe Johnson III. 12 minutes to play. Braves find themselves in a nice hole. Turner. From straight away, looks right side for Johnson III. Screen from him. Joe, right side to Carroll. Carroll goes baseline, still attacking, takes the contact, kicks it left side to Moore. Up top to Johnson III. Joe, attacking, gets by Neely. Layup's good, and the foul from Joe Johnson III. Ottawa with their first opportunity for a three-point play tonight is coming out of the timeout. Joe now with 8 points. Mallory will come in for Ian Moore. Has not been to the foul line. Braves have only been to the foul line 4 times on the night. Bethel has been there 18. They've made all of them. Braves 2 of 4 from the foul line. Johnson to finish the three-point play and does. Braves trail by 11, 66-55, 11:44 to play. Daniels is going to try and guard Scott, but with 4 fouls, I'm not sure how it's going to work. They leave Neely open for 3 again. It's long. Rebound by Mallory as Ottawa didn't switch. Jordan Neely, one of the best three-point shooters on this team. Mockabee with the contact, and then it goes out of bounds off the arm of Mockabee as him and Mallory got tangled up at the end of that play. Inbound finds Carroll. Carroll off the glass, not going to go this time. Offensive rebound from Tristan Turner as it's blocked by Todd. Turner tried to lay it back in, and Todd was there to swat it away. 11:14 left, 66-55 Bethel. Screen set, Scott attacks, they'll lob it inside. Mallory couldn't get a hand on it. They're going to say it was last touched, and they're going to come and talk about it. It's probably going to stay with Bethel, as I believe Turner got a hand on it. So with 17 on the shot clock, it'll be an inbound coming from Bonner, freshman from Wichita. Mockabee, jab step, takes the 3 from straight away. It's in and out. Ball rebound as Ottawa ran into each other, and they lose another one. Bethel got offensive rebound number 8. Here's Scott backing in on Carroll. Scott up top, Neely for 3 again. Good. Second chance points, again becoming a problem. It's back to a 14-point lead. Johnston in the corner, guarded by Neely. Bethel now 6 of 20 from deep. Daniels takes a three, contested well off the mark. Mallory had the rebound as him and Mockabee go to the floor. And we'll go the other way with Jalen Scott. Scott in the corner finds Neely. Neely goes by one defender. Now bring it back in the left corner. Now back to Mockabee with 20 on the shot clock. It's a 14-point lead for Bethel. Chance to take their largest lead of the game right here. They're going to ISO for Jalen Scott. Kick it in the corner. Bonner for a three this time. No. Rebound by Carroll for OU. Long pass the other way to Joe as it's knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it was tipped out by Ottawa as Joe never saw it. I'm going to say Neely did not touch it. Braves turn it over for the 18th time. That's their season average. 9:55 left. It's 69-55 Threshers. Off the screen, we'll find Todd. Left side, Mockabee. Mockabee to the bucket, has it ripped away by Mallory. Mallory out to Daniels. Jaquan loses it out of bounds. No, he'll get it back, then kick it in the corner. Carroll with the contact there, and a stoppage of play. Foul goes on Bonner. That's the 16th foul. Second on Bonner. Jonas will come in for Bonner. Inbound by Mallory to the left of the basket, finds Daniels in the short corner. Down low they go to McDowell, and then he's hit from behind by Todd, and that sends McDowell to the line as Ottawa goes into the 1-on-1. Third personal on Todd. Mason has not scored in the second half. He has 6 points overall, 2 of 8 shooting, 2 of 6 from deep. His first free throw, no good. Mallory gets the offensive rebound, though, where he finds Daniels. Up top to Carroll, he'll shoot the three. It's off the mark. And Mallory somehow saves it, and then a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Bethel. And it might have been off the ball. I didn't see any push. They're going to say it's going to be on Neely as Johnson was battling for the ball at the end of that play. And Joe will shoot a 1-and-1. That's the third personal goes on Neely. 8th team foul on Bethel with 9:24 to go. Can Joe make a free throw? Yes, he can. Braves make it 4 of 7 from the foul line. Joe with now into double figures with 10. And he gets the second to go. Ottawa down 69-57, 9:20 left. Neely hands off to Scott. Daniels trying to stay with him. Pass right side. They're trying to go into the hands of Jonas, and then a foul that's going to go on Mallory, which will send Bethel to lines. That's the 7th team foul. 4th personal on Jackson. That will send Jonas to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. He'll hit it, and Bethel is 19-19. Andre Jackson will come in for Jackson Mallory. 9:10 left. Jonas has been to the line already, trying to go 4 for 4. That's Bethel's first miss of the game from the foul line. And then there's going to be a reach-in foul called on Jonas as Daniels was going by him. It's the 9th team foul on Bethel. And Ottawa will shoot the 1-and-1. And now potentially another technical that's going to go on, I think, both teams here. We've already had double technicals once at the end of the first half. And it looks like Andre Jackson got a technical along with Brian Mockabee. Clifford Bird will return. Jonas will check out. Quan to shoot the 1-and-1. It's no good. Braves find themselves 5 of 9 from the foul line. Bethel is 19 of 20. And now in the double bonus for the remainder of this one, you got to start making some, trailing by 13. Scott all the way to the bucket. It's no good, but then they call a foul on Ottawa, and I think Daniels is fouled out of the game. And instead they're going to call it on McDowell. For him, his second, 9th team foul on OU. And the last 5 possessions for both teams have ended up at the foul line. 19 total fouls in the second half between the two teams as Scott makes the first one. Second good for Jalen Scott, and it's a 15-point lead, largest of the game. 8:50 to play, 72-57. And then we're going to have a foul called on Maccabee. For Maccabee, that's his 4th personal. So Daniels to shoot 2 as Ottawa goes in the double bonus. Daniels can't make the free throw. Braves 5 of 10 from the foul line. Daniels 0 of 2 himself, 4 points to go along with 1 rebound and 1 assist. Free throw good for Daniels. On the second, Ottawa down 72-58, 8:44 left. Bird will be guarded by Carroll. Looking left side, spins to the right elbow. Back up top into the hands of Flowers. Left wing out to Scott. Daniels guards him. Scott just in front of the Bethel bench as Daniels steps out on the screen. Scott inside, goes off the glass, ball's loose, picked up by Ottawa, and Daniels Braves on a 4-on-3. Right side pass out to Carroll. Carroll in the lane, gets to the bucket, lays it in. We'll have a timeout called by Bethel and Coach Jason Artaz as Ottawa trails by 12, 72-60 with 8:19 to play, and it will be a full timeout. You can listen to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Who wants a free Christmas dinner? The ORC has hidden a Jingle Bell Rock somewhere in Ottawa. Clues to the location are posted to our Facebook every day at 9 a.m. There is only one winner, so tune in today. Brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
My name is Dakota Smith, and I'm the pastor at Ottawa Bible Church. With the difficult year of 2020 coming to a close, we are ready for Christmas. Throughout this holiday season, OBC will be starting a new series surveying the book of Isaiah, titled The Holy One of Israel, and examining the themes of judgment, hope, and prophecy as it pertains to Israel's coming king. Radio services are from 8:30 to 9 a.m. on Sunday mornings, and in-person services attended at 8 and 10 a.m. More information about us can be found at ottawabiblechurch.com.
Welcome back. Ottawa down by 12 with 8 minutes to play. Big story tonight has been the free throw shooting. Ottawa just 6 of 11. Bethel 21 of 22. And with Ottawa in the double bonus and Bethel in the bonus with 9 fouls, it is going to be free throws the rest of the way. And Ottawa's got to start to get something to go or start hitting some triples. Carroll, Johnson, Daniels, joined by McDowell and Jackson out on the floor. Kick it in the corner out to Neely. Up top to Scott. Down low to Garreau. It goes through his hands and a turnover. That's probably one you want Jalen Scott to take to the rim. Scott sometimes doesn't realize how good of an offensive player he is. And he'll give it up, and Ottawa gets a break. The Braves were trying to trap as Daniels inside, takes the contact, goes off the glass, hit on the arm, and going to the line for 2 as Bird caught him. Little surprised as they had Bird on him that time. Size-wise, Scott matches up better, but Ottawa, for the first time all night, has a bigger lineup. Daniels, who's 1 of 3 on his last 4 free throw attempts, gets one to go. It's 72-61. Daniels getting to the basket on his last 3 possessions. He's found his way to the free throw line. Second one's good. Braves within 10 at 72-62. Ottawa on a 4-0 run. 7:49 left. Flowers will walk it across the center line. Garreau hands it off to Scott on the left wing. Left wing pass out to Bird, guarded by Carroll. Bird to the elbow, spins, looks to attack, gets it inside, fade away from 7's going to go. And not a whole lot that Perry Carroll can do. He got a hand right in his face. Bird at his 22. Jackson, and they're going to have a flop called on Flowers. And we're going to have, with that flop, that is a Class B technical, as Johnson will, the third, will shoot the free throw. And the officials letting us know that it does not count against Flowers as a personal foul. So Johnson will shoot the free throw. I believe Ottawa should get possession after this. Officials have gotten good use out of the whistles today. Joe's free throw good. So now it'll be Ottawa's possession. Braves down by 11. Daniels to inbound to the left of the basket. Ottawa will stack it up in front of it. They will go to McDowell in the short corner. He backs it on Garreau. May spinning right side, looking to go off the glass. Well short, rebound by Scott. Daniels guarding Scott. Daniels is playing with 4 fouls right now. And then Garreau is going to be called for the offensive foul as he gives Daniels a nice shove. If Bethel's football team is smart, they'll make sure they give Garreau a call to play defensive tackle. I mean, my goodness, goes a good 6'5", 6'8", excuse me. Like to see him play left tackle. He's a good 260. And that's the 4th personal on Garreau. Braves down by 11 with 7 minutes to go. Jackson left side, trying to go to Daniels. They find him. They'll lay it up as he came off the screen at the free throw line. Braves down by 9, 74-65, 6:50 to play. Bird, left side. Maccabee has 4, Garreau with 4. So they are on the bench right now. Flowers, turn around, good. Got it to go from 9 feet, and that mid-range game has been there for Bethel all day. Here's Carroll. Down the lane, kicks it out to Jackson. Up top to McDowell. Mason picks up his dribble, has Daniels cutting to the bucket, spins, takes the contact, and he scored. He cannot. Rebound by Scott. And out on the break is Bethel. Flowers in the corner. Three-pointer on the way for Neely. Long. Rebound picked up by Daniels. He'll throw it the other way as he falls out of bounds. And it's a turnover on Ottawa. Braves turn it over for the 19th time. All Daniels could do to avoid falling out of bounds is just throw it to the other end. 6 minutes left, an 11-point lead for Bethel. Scott takes the 3 on the wing, Long. Rebound picked up by Bird. He'll throw it out near midcourt, out to Neely. For Bethel, that's offensive rebound number 9. All the way to the bucket is Flowers, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Ottawa. As on the deck right now is Perry Carroll. For Perry Carroll, his second personal, 10th team foul on the Braves. Flowers is the line to shoot 2. Flowers with 9 points. Averages just 4 points per game on the season. First free throw's no good for him. Mallory and Moore will come in for the Braves. Jackson will check out, as Ottawa's going to go real small here. McDowell will come out. That'll move Jackson to the 5. Tallest player on the floor will be Andre Jackson at 6'3". Flowers misses both free throws. Daniels gets the board for Ottawa. Daniels in the lane. Kicks it out to Carroll. Three-pointer in the corner from Perry, off the mark. Rebound by Scott. Braves down 76-65, 5:35 to play. Bethel's led by as many as 15 in the second half, and then Carroll commits the reach-in foul at midcourt, and free throws upcoming for Bethel. Bird with 22 on 9 of 17 shooting. He's 2 of 2 from the foul line, 6 boards and 3 assists. Bird's first free throw good. Bird averages 10 points a game, but in the last 2, he's scored 18 and now 22. Second on the way, and the good thing about being next to the Bethel bench, I guess, is that you get to hear what the plan is defensively, and they're looking to take a charge here on Daniels. Officials have given out 3 or 4 of those today. Eye off the glasses, Jackson, and then Mallory with the follow-up and the lay-in. As they are trying to get Daniels fouled out of this game. 78-67, Bethel 5:10 to play. Both teams in the double bonus. Scott, guarded by Moore. Pass right side to Neely. He attacks, kicks it in the corner to Flowers. Flowers to Scott on the right wing. Scott driving on Moore. Gets in the lane, backdoor pass, finds Todd, layups in. And Ottawa's trying to collapse on Scott. Couldn't get it done defensively. Ottawa down by 13, 4:45 to play. In the corner, it goes to Jackson. Jackson takes the contact, kicks it out to Mallory. Can he hit a 3? Yes, big bucket for Jackson Mallory. He got Ottawa within 10 at 80-70. Braves 9 of 24 from deep. But they need some stops as the clock now under 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Scott again, pull-up jumper from 18. This time it's no good. Rebound by Daniels for OU. Here goes Jaquan the other way. Daniels, right side to Carroll. Loses it out of bounds. Went right through his hands, and turnover number 20. Harper Jonas comes in for Bethel. Todd will check out. Bethel's outscored Ottawa 38-30 in the second half after holding a 2-point lead at halftime. Scott will walk it across the 10-second line where he finds Flowers. Left side Bird, guarded by Carroll. Up top to Jonas, right side to Bird. Short corner into Scott. Scott working on Daniels in the lane. Pass left side. Jumper from Jonas. Good. He hits that one from 10 feet. 12-point lead for Bethel. Here's Jackson. Pass the other way. It's going to be stolen by Bird, and it's going to be a 2-on-1 going the other way. Bird, left side, Neely for 3 in the corner. Yes. And it's back to a 15-point lead with 3:30 to go, and that might have done it. And Ottawa look like they're not going to take a timeout. Jackson backdoor cut. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Neely. And now they're going to call a technical. As Neely, officials have been quick on the whistle most of the night. And after the play, Moore gave him a little love tap, and Neely sold it. Might be in the theater program here at Bethel. As the officials now talking to Daniels after the play, as he went across half court, which he has a right to do. But Ian Moore fouls out of the game as he picks up his 5th. Ottawa down by 15 with 3:25 to go, but that's just knowing the officials as they have been quick on the trigger all night, and that time Ian Moore pays for it. Officials gonna have to buy new whistles after this one. They put enough fair into it. 3:25 left. Neely goes to the other end to shoot free throws. Johnson the third will check in. Neely's first free throw good. So Moore fouls out with 11 points on 4 of 6 shooting, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Both free throws good for Neely as it's a 17-point lead with 3:25 to go. Ottawa will have the basketball as we go to the other side. And now the official's going to talk about it. They're going to changed the shot clock, I believe, to 27 or 26. Ottawa was in, 25. Inbound will come from Mallory to the right of the Ottawa basket. They find Carroll on the inbound. He's fouled, and the layup's good with 3:24 to play. Oh, they're going to say it's on the floor. Oh, it finally goes. There we go. All right. Oh, man. So the layup is good for Carroll. He'll go to the line to finish the three-point play. Both teams in the double bonus. They've been there for the past 8 minutes. Free throw good as Ottawa going to show the press with Braves trailing by 14. Inbound finds Scott, and now they'll go near midcourt with Flowers. They'll find Scott, left side, Neely. Back out to Flowers as they'll waste some time here with 3:13 to go. 87-73. Cross-court pass finds Neely. Beautiful look that time, but unable to get it to go is Neely, and Ottawa trying to go quickly. Here's Mallory. Mallory in the front court finds Johnson the third for three in the corner, short. Rebound by Scott, who's got 11 rebounds. He's scored 8 points, 7 assists for the preseason All-KCAC player as Neely keeps it on the wing, guarded by Carroll. Carroll, who had 17 in the first half, has 24 overall. 2:40 left. Shot clock at 10. Scott guarded by Jackson all the way to the bucket as Jalen Scott off the glass it goes, and then it's an offensive rebound for Bethel. Neely, and then he throws it out of bounds. He was looking for Bird, who was just in front of the Bethel bench, and it goes through his hands and out of bounds. Bethel with 14 turnovers, Ottawa with 21. 2:23 to go, 87-73 Threshers. They've led for the majority of this one. Ottawa had a 4-point lead early on. Carroll hits another three with 2:16 to go, and Ottawa trailing by 11, 87-76. We'll take a timeout. It looks Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about, and part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Member FDIC. For J.D. Power 2020 certification info, visit jdpower.com/awards.
This is Casey Brady, Director of Communications for Franklin County with Coronavirus Guidance. Remember, masks and gloves are only effective when used correctly. Before putting a mask on your face or taking it off, ensure you have clean hands. Never touch the front of the mask. Take off contaminated gloves before touching your car keys, cell phone, door handles, etc. Most importantly, before touching your mask. Other mask usage information can be found on the Franklin County, KDHE, or CDC websites.
Bethel leads at 87-76, 2:16 to play. Bethel is leading Ottawa 14-2 on second chance points today. They have 10 offensive rebounds. That's kind of been the story. Again, points in the paint, Bethel leads at 50-48, so Ottawa's gotten a little closer on that end in the second half, but the glass again, Bethel's out, rebounded Ottawa 37-32. Bethel breaks the trap with 2:05 to play. They'll switch sides of the floor as Bryant Mockabee checks in. He's got 4 fouls, and then Jackson commits the foul with 16 on the shot clock. At that point, you want to try and make an offensive stop, I think, as Coach Siebenthal puts his hands on his head. Dre picks up his 4th. Brian Mockabee to the line. He's got 12 on 3 of 8 shooting. He's 4 of 4 from the free throw line, make it 5 of 5. Flowers comes in for Neely for the Threshers. It look like they're going to pick up their 7th KCAC win. The way this conference is set up right now, no one else in the conference has played more than 4 games. So at 7-2, in a really good spot. Daniels misses the 3. They'll kick it out to Mallory, and then it goes past Mallory and out of bounds. Joe got a piece of it. Neely will come back in for Flowers with 1:51 to go, and Bethel leading 89-76. They'll inbound it to Neely. Now back to Jalen Scott, who's got 7 assists. Finds Bird as they cross midcourt. Bird up top to Scott. 1:40 to play. Ottawa down by 13. Scott's just going to take as much time as possible here. Ottawa trying to trap. And then there will be a timeout called by Bethel with 9 on the shot clock. As we will wait to see whether it's a full or a 30. It's going to be a 30. We'll take your listen Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
Needing work? Want to do something different? KOFO is looking for someone to fill a part-time position as the host of the Sunday morning gospel favorite show. No previous experience is necessary, but must have a good work ethic, good communication skills, be familiar with computer operations, and have your own transportation. If interested, send us an email at kofo@kofo.com. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
1:29 to play. 9 on the shot clock here for Bethel as they inbound on the far side. Inbound finds Maccabee open for 3 in the corner. It's going to be long. Johnson with the rebound for OU. Out to Carroll. Carroll to the bucket. Has his shot blocked at the rim by Bird, and Bethel picks it up. Pass left side to Bird, and he'll hold it just past midcourt, guarded by Carroll. Bird to the left wing. Bird in the lane. He'll dribble back out and waste some more time with 14 on the shot clock as we hit the 1 minute mark of the second half. Maccabee, 7 on the shot clock, looks to attack on Mallory, gets the bucket off the glass, he goes, can't get it to go, ball's tipped in the air, rebound by Andre Jackson. Jackson the other way for Ottawa. Jackson out to Daniels. Daniels with the 3 on the run, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Jonas, and Ottawa fouls with 43.9. Braves 10 of 28 from deep. With 43.9 to go, it'll send Jonas to the line to shoot free throws. And Jackson will foul out of the game as he picks up his 5th. Trevor Ballou will come in. Andre Jackson, 2 points on 1 of 6 shooting. 0 of 2 from 3, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 8 rebounds and 4 assists as he fouls out. Braves have 1 timeout left. The Threshers with 3. So today, there have been 48 team fouls on the day. Just imagine if we had media timeouts. Free throw no good as he makes 1 of 2. It's 90-76. 40 seconds left. Daniels to the bucket. Layup's going to go with 37.4. See if Ottawa's going to foul there or not. Ottawa trails by 12. He'll pick up his dribble. They'll find Bird in the middle of the floor with 20 on the shot clock, 26 on the game clock. Bird in the corner. They're going to find Neely back up top into the hands of Jonas with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Braves will fall to 2-2 on the season, 0-2 in KCAC play, and don't have a whole lot of time to get ready for Monday as they'll take on Kansas Wesleyan in Salina as they will take the shot clock violation with 6.9 to go. We will talk to head coach Aaron Stephenthal after this one, as Mallory's just going to dribble it out. A final score of 90-78 in favor of Bethel College, as the Braves come up short on the road for the 2nd game in a row. It's a final, 90-78. We will take a break. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KLFO.
Have a say in this year's Pro Bowl vote, presented by Verizon. Mahomes gonna take off for it. The Pro Bowl may look different this year, but the best players will still be recognized.
Back in the business, baby. Dalvin Cook.
So, who showed out?
Kyler Murray. What a strike.
Who brought the energy and the hustle?
JJ with the hit. The ball is out.
Who made the historic plays?
The speed of DK Metcalf.
Show your love, cast your vote, and make sure your favorite players still earn their place on the 2021 Pro Bowl roster. Vote today at NFL.com/Pro Bowl vote.
It's time for some straight talk. Look, we all know the sound. It happens. Your phone. You fumble it, crack it, splash it. Well, Straight Talk Wireless's new Platinum Unlimited plan includes phone protection that covers those kinds of mishaps. Just $65 a month for unlimited talk, text, and data, plus more features, like 20 gigs of hotspot and 100 gigs of cloud storage, all on the best networks. Straight Talk Wireless only at Walmart.
See Mobile Protect terms and conditions at Asurion.com/Straight Talk. Limitations and exclusions apply.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911.
Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Welcome back to Thresher Gymnasium. Braves fall by a final of 90-78 to Bethel College as we're joined by head coach Aaron Siebenthal. Coach, a game that really controlled back and forth early on. Team gets into foul trouble with Jaquan having to come out early on, but I felt like your second group did a pretty good job keeping you in the game in that first half.
Yeah, our guys battled, competed hard. I don't want to make any excuses, but we're playing a team that has basically had a normal basketball season, one of the very few around. They haven't missed a whole lot of practice. They played a whole lot more games than we have. This team, as many as returns we have, we still have, new guys that we're trying to gel, and it's a different group, and so, this team, it might take a little bit longer for us to gel, but I have the confidence that these guys will keep battling, fighting, and we'll get there. And our bench is good. It's just not quite as deep as it was maybe last year.
Well, you mentioned the bench. Perry Carroll tonight, 27 points, 17 of those coming in the first half. A lot of that coming with Jaquan on the bench, and really starting to find his role after he had a big night on Wednesday as well.
Yeah, Perry can really score it. I think for him, it's just a matter of figuring out when and where the right time for him to be aggressive to the rim is, and when it's pass the ball. So, he's a really nice player, so good for him, getting those points. But obviously, he's a team guy, and he'd much rather have 2 wins than the 2 big nights scoring.
Looking at the rebounding tonight, it was a much closer than on Wednesday, 42-35, but Bethel really taking advantage of the 11 offensive rebounds as they finished with 14 second chance points. Just something, early on in the season, just trying to find in yourselves, like who's going to box out who and who needs to be on the floor.
Yeah, I thought we did a much better job, on the boards tonight than we did against Friends. I think, it was one of those nights where there was a couple times we had 2 of our own guys actually going for a ball, and it ends up in their hands. So in the stats, it's an offensive rebound, but we had guys going for balls and competing a lot harder than we did Wednesday night. So, this is a long season. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and I really enjoy and like the guys we have on our team, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. And we'll get back to work tomorrow and get another chance at it Monday.
Continue your 7 games in 17 days as you get set for Kansas Wesleyan on Monday again on the road in Salina. A team that beat Bethel earlier this year has had some up and downs as well, but haven't been able to really get on any type of roll. Your team heads to Salina. What are you looking for them on Monday?
Yeah, they got AJ Range inside, who's a really nice player. They got a lot of new guys that we'll have to figure out. We already started on the scout with them because that's what we were supposed to play a while back. So we've seen them a little bit. I've actually seen everybody in the league quite a few times because I haven't had anything else to do since we didn't get to play. So we'll keep battling, and we'll this one will hurt, and we'll worry about K-Dub tomorrow.
Well, and it's another road game, right? You got to win your ones at home, but there's no one in this conference that's going to go undefeated on the road. If you can steal one here and there, that's great. But at the same time, continue to build your team as a whole. Game number 4 after having a 34-day layoff.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams that are in the same boat as us. So, we just got to kind of embrace the grind here, and it is what it is. And we're going to be fine. This thing will turn, and we'll be just fine. I have no doubt in my mind.
But as you always tell me, these guys would rather play than practice anyways, right?
Yeah, for sure. I'd much rather be practicing right now because we got a lot of stuff we can fix. But our effort was there tonight. Guys played hard. We had guys all over the floor. It was kind of a typical KCAC bloodbath out there. A million free throw shot. Probably could have been a million more shots. So, just proud of our guys' efforts, and we obviously didn't get the result we wanted on the scoreboard, but I think we'll see that pretty soon.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us as always. We'll take a break. We'll give you final stats when we come back. Just listen to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
Hurry to JCPenney's Friends and Family Sale for all the best gifts all in one place. Everyone's invited to save up to 50% across the store. You'll find savings on all sorts of gifts like apparel and sleepwear for the family, home decor, cozy throws, diamond jewelry, and more. And save extra with this week's 30% off coupon. Need your order fast? Pick it up with free curbside. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Offers valid 12/2 to 12/9. Conditions and exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
Did you know Kansans with disabilities are nearly 3 times more likely to be victims of a crime? Are you a Kansan with a disability? Are you also a victim of crime? The Disability Crime Victims Unit may be able to provide you with free advocacy or civil legal services to respond to your disability rights needs as a crime victim. It doesn't matter how large or small the crime. It doesn't matter whether you reported this crime to anyone. If you are a person with a disability and a crime victim, contact the Disability Rights Center of Kansas to find out if their Disability Crime Victims Unit can help you. Call toll-free 877-776-1541 or go to drckansas.org. Content of this radio ad is sponsored by the Disability Rights Center of Kansas and this station. It is supported by subgrant number 18-VOCA-55, awarded through the Federal Office for Victims of Crime as administered by the Kansas Governor's Grants Program. It does not necessarily reflect the views of the Office of the Kansas Governor or the U.S. Department of Justice.
Braves fall by a final of 90-78 to Bethel on the road as they fall to 0-2 in KCAC play and 2-2 overall. Bethel improves to 7-3 overall, 7-2 in conference, and they're at the top of the KCAC. Not just at the top of the KCAC, the teams are going to have to make up games to catch up on them. They played a total of 9. The next closest Oklahoma Wesleyan, who's played 4. McPherson played their 4th today, but Southwestern has already shut things down for the winter. Tabor has shut things down for the winter. Ottawa will continue to play their 7 total games in 17 days. They'll play Kansas Wesleyan on Monday, play Friends on Wednesday, and then at Sterling on Saturday. So we'll have the call for all of those. One of these days we're going to have women and men play on the same day. I know I would much more prefer to make a 2-hour drive somewhere for 2 games than 1, but it is what it is with 2020. So Monday night we will be in Salina for that one. Game starts at 7. Pre-game will be around 6:45 as the Braves look for their first win in KCAC play. Looking at final stats as we will bring that up here. Leading scorer for Ottawa, Perry Carroll, 27 on 10 of 17 shooting, 4 of 8 from deep, 3 of 3 from the foul line, 2 rebounds and an assist. Jaquan Daniels with 11 in very minimal minutes tonight, had 4 fouls. Had 2 fouls early on in the first half, actually ended up with 3 by the end of the first. Had 4 fouls early on in the second half. Was called for a couple charges that unfortunately didn't go his way and had to sit quite a bit and unfortunately had a rough night. 5 rebounds, 1 assist for him. Ian Moore fouls out. He had 11 points. Great night shooting the 3. He was 3 of 4, 4 of 6 overall, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Andre Jackson, who fouled out, 2 points, go along with 8 rebounds and 4 assists. Tristan Turner scored 2 points, had 2 boards. Joe Johnson III had 12 on 4 of 7 shooting, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Jackson Mallory was 7 points, 9 rebounds and 5 assists. Mason McDowell, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. As Ottawa shoots 34% from the floor, 66% from deep as they were 10 of 29 and 10 of 15 from the free throw line. Bethel 27 of 66 at 40%, 8 of 27 from 3. And really the stat of the night, 28 of 32 from the free throw line. Didn't miss a free throw until they were 23. They made their first 23 before they missed one on the night. Just 15 turnovers for them. Turnovers for Ottawa early on in the season is always going to be a problem. They are averaging on the season 18. They had 21 tonight. 18 points off of those 15 Bethel turnovers. Bethel turned Ottawa's 21 turnovers into 23 points. Rebounding edge in favor of Bethel, 42-35. They had 11 offensive rebounds and 14 second chance points to just 2 for OU. Bench points with the way of Ottawa, though, tonight after a rough one on Wednesday, 40-33, favor of the Braves. Points in the paint, exactly 50 for both teams. Fast break points for Bethel, 13-2. Braves had 2 blocks, Bethel with 2, 4 steals for OU, 11 for BC, and assists 15 apiece as Ottawa falls to 0-2 in the conference. And as you heard from head coach Aaron Siebenthal, definitely not a worry at this point. You know coming in, and it's just the way this conference works. You've got 24 KCAC games. You make some travels of 3 or 4 hours in some cases. You're gonna lose some on the road. And Ottawa unfortunately comes up short again today. But on Monday, they go to Kansas Wesleyan, a place that they've won their last 2 on the road. A Kansas Wesleyan team that has been up and down most of this season. The ability with AGA range, their 3-point shooting is kind of what takes them to that next level to win basketball games. And then if they can get stops on the defensive end, they really hang their hat on the defensive side. So the Braves will have a tough matchup on Monday, and then they'll finally get to play at home for the first time in KCAC play on Wednesday, when they hopefully get to return the favor to Friends University, followed by a matchup with Sterling College next Saturday. I want to thank Larson Johnson for all of his help today. For all of you listening, we will see you on Monday as Ottawa falls by a final of 90-78 to Bethel. Have a wonderful evening, everybody.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves men's basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Arvest Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, also by Kansas State Bank, Adams & Brothers Heating and Cooling, Car